Hello, beautiful people. Sprinkling love, joy, and abundance into your world. Welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. This is your tarot and oracle card reading for the week of February. Oh, let me double check. Yes, the 18th through the 24th. Let's dive into this for you this week. Okay, cards are shuffled, energy is cleared, and let's jump into it. Not a lot of big things that I can recall on the horizon up in the sky this week, so this reading may be a bit shorter, which is probably okay. We all have other things we'd like to get done too, right? All right, so the energy for this week. Now remember, this is a general reading for the overall collective. So take what rings true for you, leave the rest. This says direction. Elrisha Star, that one I have not heard of. And the Super 7. We've got the card number of 20. So, can you see that well enough? Oh, there you go. Direction. Have you been questioning your direction lately? Maybe thinking that maybe you should go a different direction with something going on at any level in your life? The universe seems to think that maybe you should consider that. How are you feeling about your direction right now? Is it feeling good? What's your intuition saying to you this week? Are you questioning anything? Personally, I question things a lot. I'm kind of like a 2-year-old. I ask why a lot. And people get kind of tired of me doing that. But that's how I learn. Explain to me why. Then I'll know my how. And then I can move forward or in a different direction, or you tweak that direction just a little bit, right? So the energy this week is for you to look at the direction that you're headed right now, and it may be just a review because perhaps you are feeling you are in the right direction, and if things seem to be playing out just fine, then stay the course. But maybe there's another area of your life that you do need to start considering maybe a different path or a different direction or a different thought process. So take a look at the whole of your life and tap into your intuition and see how you feel about the direction or the place that you're at with that right now. And maybe you do need to rethink a thing or two. We're here to learn. We're here to experience. So take a short review. Oh, got a couple of them just jumped right out here. Oh, actually 3 of them. All right, let's see what they got to say. All right, so we've got the moon. Something's coming out of the subconscious, something you hadn't thought about before. So the moon is that place of the unknown, generally either across the veil or quite often referred to as your subconscious mind. It's there. You're just not really aware of it. So something maybe, like crawling up out of the subconscious to get your attention this week. It may be a passing thought. Maybe it's just something, from long ago that you just kind of went, oh yeah. And you just didn't think anymore about it. And now it's come back to say, hey, revisit me. Let's see what we can do about this. Maybe the timing is right now. But whatever that is, it's going to come quick. So don't dismiss the thought, the idea, the sign, if you will, the message, and take a minute to consider it. But it is fast-moving energy. So it's going to come quick, or it's going to come in like a quick format. Just bang like it's on the radio or something. It's not like you'll probably have a book and you're reading something and you can reread it and reread it. That's a little slower that's the way I view it. But usually the quick stuff is like it's in a song or it's on a billboard that you're driving past, and it's fast. So keep your eyes and ears open. It's going to give you a big hint about your direction. And then there's the world card that came out too. So it's like the world is your oyster. Perhaps you really should take this into consideration and rethink this. Maybe there was just a piece missing before, and now you're in a different place in life and you've had more experience. You know more and different people, and it just may be the ticket for you now. So keep your eyes open and your ears open and listen to those random thoughts that pop up in your head too, because that is your subconscious mind, and or maybe your guides are saying, psst, hey, consider this too. All messages that we need to pay attention to and listen to. It's where we get our direction and our guidance. And it's like, be authentic. Your way is the only way for you. I think I mentioned this in an earlier video too. It's none of your business what everyone else is thinking about you. Go do you. Go and do you. Balance this fifth chakra. Get out there and speak your truth. Do you. Strengthen your solar plexus. This is where you live. Be authentic. A lot of people thought a lot of the inventors of different things were absolutely nuts, but they were being themselves, and they brought us fabulous inventions over the centuries. Go and be you. You have something very unique to bring forth or to begin to develop. Use it. Run with it. We all have unique gifts, and bring it forward for sure. But don't miss the hints, because they're going to be fast this week. And it will help you, or maybe it's something you already know and you aren't quite sure which way to go with it. These hints are coming. But be very mindful and aware, because like I said, it's going to be some fast moving energy. You don't want to miss the hint. That is for sure, because it's very valuable. So you don't want to miss it. Okay, let's grab a card from this deck. I want to stop for a second. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating this week. Happy birthday to you. We'll stop and pull a very special birthday card for you in just a few minutes. Okay? Just didn't want to forget to say happy birthday. Okay. Oh, so we have the Magician is the next card. This whole direction thing and the info that's coming. Here is the Magician. The Magician tells us, sort of like the moon, where it's the unknown. The Magician is reminding all of us that you have all of the tools that you need to make anything happen. What it really requires of all of us is the fortitude, the confidence to actually go and do it. You have the resources, you have the networking, you have everything you need to get it. You may not have it physically, tangible, but you've got the internet. Man, I was Googling, I had little library index cards. I had to go look for stuff. Now we have the internet. Everything is at your fingertips. You can find information. You can find resources. You can find people and companies anywhere to help you. You have everything. And I know it's been mentioned to you over the years. Listen to your gut. You have the intuition to do this. The resources and I guess the acceptability of meditation and manifestation, energy work, all of that is really coming to the forefront now with finally some scientific backup to show us that this is real. You can do this. So you really do have everything you need, even if it comes to the earth element of materialistic things. You want a business, you need money to do some of that, or you think you do. There are so many ways to do that without cold cash. Resources, people, experts you know in the field. And if all else fails, maybe there's mom or dad that can give you a hand. Maybe the bank, the small business. There are tools and resources. You have to open your mind to see them. You have to open your heart to let in the information that is already existent for those resources to reach you. But they're there. The magician just speaks to the point that it's there and you really have access to it. You just have to open your mind and take blindfolders off and realize that it's there and have an open mind, because it may be something totally unconventional for you. You have what you need. You can do this. Your direction will be much clearer. So go for it. Let's take a minute for our birthday kids this week, and let's shuffle the deck and sing happy birthday to you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. You brought very wonderful gifts with you to this lifetime. Please let them shine. That's the reason you have them, is to share them and let them shine, or make money with them, a living, whatever that may be, but let them shine. Let's see what your birthday wish is. It is forgiveness. So the universe says forgive. Feel forgiveness. And that goes in all directions. Forgiveness is such a gift. It is beautiful. Forgive yourself. You didn't know what you didn't know. You just didn't know. Or you didn't know where to look. Or, yeah, we all do things. Forgive yourself. We are human. It is part of our growth process. So forgive yourself. Forgive others. That being said, that is not their ticket to get away with whatever the hell they did. That is your gift to yourself to find peace from that situation. You are letting it go and forgiving them so that you aren't beating yourself up anymore about what happened. Because the more you ruminate over it and you relive it and you rethink it, they win because they've hurt you and continue to hurt you. So forgive, and that may be a multi-step process for you, but forgive, because in the end, you are the one that will find peace. And this is, after all, about you and your life and your path and your direction. So allow forgiveness. And everyone hear this too. This isn't just for our birthday people. This is, kind of a general thing for everyone. Allow the forgiveness. Give yourself the gift of peace of mind. You can't go back and do anything about it anyway. So give yourself the gift of peace and forgive. Forgive the situation. And they may not even know what the hell they did or what happened. Some people, they don't know what they don't know. Give yourself the gift of forgiveness and find some peace. Okay? So that being said, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Have an amazing birthday week. And find that little piece of forgiveness for yourself and others. Okay. Now, let's get back to this direction and the energy that's coming in. And it's fast. So you don't want to miss this. So keep your eyes and ears open. And I hate to keep regurgitating this, but with the moon card in there, it keeps telling me that this is something that's been buried in your subconscious from, who knows, long ago, or maybe it's even in your subconscious from somebody you knew who knew or did something that you thought was really cool and wanted to try. So it is coming from something that's been buried, or you saw or experienced. It might have even been on TV. Who knows? And then you saw it and you thought it was awesome. So tweak that for your direction and do something different with it. So there is a lot going on this week. It's going to call for you to pay attention to a lot of stuff. So keep your eyes and ears open. And surprise, let's see what's coming for you. I would love to hear about these adventures too. Let me know how these things show up for you this week and what you do with it. And now we've got, it's a water sign. So all of this may involve a water sign. And those are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now, a water sign. This does not necessarily mean it's a person. Businesses, people, situation, networkers, all have an element that they are connected to. So if, for instance, with a business, when that business was formed legally, whatever sign that was in assigns that element to it. So if there was a business born and it is in association during the time frame of any one of these signs, Cancer would be summer, Scorpio's later in the fall, they're going to have that water sign associated with them. And it's going to be a very fluid situation, more tugging at heartstrings. It's going to be more of a heartfelt kind of company, but everything has an element assigned to it, along with us and our zodiac signs, whether it's sun, moon, or rising signs. There's an element attached to that. So this could just be a person that is going to come to you, or maybe someone you already know that is a water sign, or even so, even in the earth, in all of where we are, all of these elements exist. This could take place or encompass a water sign or a water feature. I mean, if you're considering, now I'm in the north, so this doesn't happen really up here. If you're considering a surfing business, okay, you're on one of the coasts or the Gulf or whatnot, well, actually, up in Duluth, they do surf Lake Superior, which I find incredible because that's so freezing ass cold up there. But anyway, but if it's a business maybe being formed around that area, there's your water sign. If you're going to do surfing, it requires water. It's a water business. So keep that in mind too. Water is fluid. It tends to tug at the heartstrings, and it waves. It ebbs and it flows, just like your emotions do. So keep that in mind with your direction. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the water element. You may have some ebb and flow with the direction that you're going or tweaking it, that it's going to come and go. But as they say, ride the wave and see where it takes you. Okay. We'll pull one more oracle card, and then we'll see what Kitty's kind of protecting over here, and we'll wrap up the reading for this week. Please, if any of this is striking a chord with you, you think someone else would enjoy it, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video when they're released every Tuesday. I do have other videos too with some wellness tips, and Monday mantras are coming relatively soon too. So just for some heartfelt kind of things to help your belief system, and just to help you feel better about yourself and about the world, and whatever else too. So let's grab this one, and it is beautiful uncaging. Let yourself run. Let it go. You've got the key for the door. This is a heartfelt endeavor that you're on. It's emotional. Your heart is tied to it. You feel deeply about it. Business, relationships, whatever this may be, your heart is in it. So you have got the key. Thus the magician, you have everything you need. Unlock this door and run with it. It appears that it is time for your direction to keep moving or to be tweaked so it can continue to move and grow and blossom into something fabulous. Oh, that sounds so good. All right, let's wrap this up for you guys so you can get on with getting on. Let's see what we've got here to wrap up the week for you. And we have got grass. All right, we know that's a hemp leaf, right? Okay, so quite often associated with pot, Mary Jane, marijuana. But it's a natural inducer of chill, of calm. It's medicinal. It's also very good for your health, your anxiety, for depression. Hemp in itself is one of the strongest materials that we can be using. There are multi-uses for grass. So, one more time, the magician makes his appearance. You have everything you need, as in hemp, grass. You have everything you need. There are multiple things you can do. You just have to look at each one to stay on that path, to keep your direction clear and to keep moving. Keep your mind open. Listen for those messages. They're going to be little quick spurts, maybe just one word hints, so you can keep moving forward. And you've got the world. I mean, it's all coming for you. It looks exceptional. The world is your oyster. So go for it, you guys. This is a fantastic week. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing week. And again, like, share, subscribe. And I will see you next week for Tarot Tuesday. Take very good care of yourself. Until then.